Trying to sneak someone in your house has got to be one of the scariest things you can do as a kid, and I feel like it's a canon event for everyone. I mean, you'll be in your room coming up with the most strategic plans of your life. You'll be feeling like Shikamaru from Naruto. Now, there's 3 simple steps in order to execute this plan perfectly. Step 1, finding the location. You need to know where you're going and how you're getting there. Is your friend picking you up? Are you walking there? How far is it from your house? How long will it take you to get there? You need to know all this information beforehand. Step 2, knowing your parents' habits. What time do your parents go to bed? Do they turn off all the lights? What time do they get off work? Do they ever check on you at night? This step is very crucial to the plan. And the last step, step number 3, how are you getting out and getting back in? I mean, this should be obvious. You need to know the escape route and how to get back to the rendezvous point. Are you going out the front door or the back? What door creaks left? Do you have any alarms in your house? Do you have any cameras? Do you got to lather up the floors with baby oil? Now, if you can do these 3 simple steps, then bravo, my fellow soldier. You can do anything. But unfortunately for me, everything didn't go as planned. So one day I was just chilling at home, watching some Dashi, and then the homie calls me.
Bro, what are you doing tonight?
Just chilling, bro.
Yo, you gotta come to this car meet. All the bros going. We got the za. And my nigga, we going to Waffle House after.
And in my head, I'm thinking, you can't get better than that. You got cars, za, and waffles. Only thing better than that is going to a Diddy party. So I tell him, bro, I would be down, but I don't even have a ride. And my grandma not going for that shit. Because at the time, my curfew was 10 and it was already 8:30.
Bro, you gotta come. Like, I can scoop you. You just gotta sneak out.
My nigga, you said sneak out? Listen, if I get caught, I'm not gonna be able to touch grass for months. Shit, they might not even let me back in. But after thinking about all the risks and repercussions that are involved, I still did it. Now, my grandparents usually go to sleep around 9:30 every night, and my grandma would check on me after. So after that, I knew I was in the clear. So I told bro to park 2 blocks down the street because he had a 350Z, and that shit was loud as fuck. So I waited until 9:30, 10 o'clock, and right on time she checks on me and goes back downstairs into bed. So I give it another 15 minutes and I start heading out. Now, we did have an alarm on the house, but the alarm didn't work on the back door. So I snuck my way out the house and I finally met up with the bro down the street. We head to the car meet and then we start sparking up. And I mean, I'm fried right now. I'm having a blast. After the meet, we head to Waffle House. We both order that all-star special, and that shit is hitting. So at this point, it's probably 2 in the morning. We're heading back. He parks a block down the road, and I start heading back home. So I maneuver myself back in the house, lock the back door, and head back to bed. The mission was a success. I was home free. But that's where everything went downhill. So another day, I was just chilling at home, and this girl calls me and wants me to come over. So I tell her, all right, bet. And since I already snuck out before, I could do it again. I start getting cocky. So I sneak out the back door again, walk to her house because she lives in the neighborhood next to mine. I get to her place, and I make my way in there. So we just chilling in there, and one thing leads to another, and I put that hot dog in the bun and let that honey mustard run. So as I'm getting the buns, I hear some noise in the hallway, but I don't think much of it, so I continue pounding those buns. Then after about 5 minutes, I hear a knock on the door, and the door swings open. And all I see is her mom locking eyes on me. I look at her, she looks at me, my Kraken looks at her, she looks at my Kraken, I look at my Kraken. So her mom starts going off, and then eventually her dad comes and starts going off. So they both take us downstairs and start lecturing us about why we shouldn't be doing this, and while they're lecturing us, my Kraken is still ready to go. My shit's still poking out. And after that, they told me to call my grandma and tell her to come pick me up. So I call her up and tell her everything. And I mean, she's living on the phone to the point where I think I may have to call my local authorities. But when she finally picked me up, I guess she gotten so mad to the point where she didn't even want to say a word to me until the morning. And I feel like saying none is worse than saying a lot because you don't know what they're thinking. But the next day rolled around, and let's just say I wasn't able to touch grass for 2 months, and the backdoor alarm was finally working. So the moral of the story is just don't sneak out. Your parents are going to worry about you, and you don't want to have them scared because you want to have fun for a few hours. And honestly, if your parents are any of these skin colors, just don't do it. But go ahead and subscribe before I kiss you. All right, goodbye.